The first thing you want to do is figure out the angle with the heel ramps. So I would start with them touching one another and then just turn out slightly and then just play around from there, see what feels natural, see what feels good. What I wouldn't do is have the heel ramps facing straight forward and then the feet turned out. That's going to create some weird pressure on the knee and the foot that you probably want to avoid. So make sure that you have them angled out to some degree at least and play around with exactly what that angle is going to be. I would also suggest having the feet forward slightly so the toes are on the ground and the foot is on the heel ramp, but you can play around with that and see what feels good to you. From here, you're going to start just like any other squat with an exhale, get the ribs back, pull that bar down into your back, create a little bit of tension through the abs and the lats, and then you're just dropping down and forward with the knees, tracking the knees over the toes. They're going to be going out a little bit wider than maybe they normally would in a normal squat. You're going to stay a little bit more upright with this one, but it is okay to lean forward slightly if that allows you to keep pushing those knees forward as you go down. We want to avoid just going straight down with the knees and not breaking at all at the hips. If that prevents you from moving into a good full range of motion, then you're overemphasizing the knees. So just think for every bit that you go forward with the knees, you drop down with the hips as well. If you're finding yourself getting stuck about halfway through the range of motion, instead of just dropping down and not moving the knees any further forward, maybe play around with the heel lift, give yourself a little bit more of a heel lift and see if that allows you to get a little bit more forward detranslation as you drop into the squat. And because those toes are pointed out, we want to get the knees going in the same direction. So you're going to have to think a little bit more about opening the knees up than you might in a normal squat if you were squatting with a really narrow stance. But that doesn't mean you need to go so wide that you're falling on the outsides of the feet. You should feel like your whole foot, including the inside of the foot, is on the ramp the whole time. If you're having trouble with that narrower stance, you can always bring the heel ramps out a little bit wider. Just know that you're going to have to abduct the hips a little bit more. The adductors are going to contribute a little bit more to the movement, and your shorts might roll up to an offensive length. Also, never face this way in a rack. It's just a bad idea.